Awful Sports presents
The WBA Super Welterweight Champion of the World, 16 KOs. The NABF Middleweight Champion, James Shuler.
There's James Shuler, 22-0, 16 knockouts. Tommy Hearns, 40-2 with losses only to Sugar Ray Leonard and Marvelous Marvin Hagler. And you can see there are two tall guys. Now, Hearns is, I guess, in every fight that I can recall, at least, had that height advantage. And here he is looking somebody in the eye for a change. So that'll be kind of interesting. Although in this picture, he looks a little taller than James Shuler.
Yes,
maybe he's got elevated heels on.
Well, no, they probably taught Shuler to bend his knees.
All right, Tim Ryan with Gil Clancy and Al Bernstein from Caesars Palace in Las Vegas, Nevada. You know, Gil, I just feel so much better having heard that announcement from Chuck Hull. It would have been a wait for everybody here through the remainder of the evening, and that would take some of the luster off these two fights to follow, and we do promise a later medical report on Richie Sanders.
Tim, especially you and I know the kid so well, and he's such a great kid.
Delightful young man. All right, we're underway. Both in gold trunks. Black gold has the black stripe. Tommy Hearns with a new short haircut, taking a little weight off the top of his head.
A little less protection, Tim.
That's right. There's that piston-like jab of Hearns. And Shuler has an excellent jab as well.
Tim, you have two well-skilled fighters here. They were two of our best amateurs probably in the last 10 years. You're going to see a good technical bout.
Solid shots to the body by Thomas Hearns, but Shuler stayed right there with him. Left hook back from Shuler. Another ripping left hook to the body. And a right. That moved Shuler backwards. And a straight right by Hearns.
Not only moved him backwards, Tim, but wobbled him. Down he goes.
Another one. A right hand by Hearns. He will not get up.
Well, now we know that Tommy Hearns can hit middleweights and knock them out. And boy, did he knock them out.
Tommy Hearns in the first round.
Tim, he came into this fight at a full 160 pounds. Look at those back muscles on Tommy Hearns. He looks like a light heavyweight.
Thomas Hearns at 113 of the first round with a knockout of James Black Gold Shuler. And they are quickly into a 10 to James Shuler. We've had two devastating knockouts. And James Shuler never got into the fight. A crushing straight right hand behind the left body did the initial damage. And then an overhand kind of downhill right hand sent him to the canvas. Again, Dr. Flip Pomansky and actually Dr. Donald Romeo was the first to him on this occasion. But they have already indicated that he's all right, but they're exercising due precaution.
Tim, the first right hand wobbled him, and the second one, a picture-perfect right hand, ended the night for James Shuler. Perfect punch.
Thomas Hearns, well, he's done his part. It's now up to Marvin Hagler to do his. He's got to get by Mugabi to create the rematch that both fighters and both boxing fans want. Now let's go back and see the knockout. There's the right hand. That hurt him. There's the left of the body. He was already wobbling, as you pointed out, Gil. And there's that overhand right. Little short chopping shot that perfectly aimed and delivered.
Tim, right on the button. Watch where this right hand lands. Right on the button. That says lights out, Ryan.
The first loss suffered by James Shuler after 22 consecutive wins, 16 knockouts of his own. For Thomas Hearns, he's now 41-2.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time, 1 minute, 13 seconds of the first round. The winner by a knockout and new NABF middleweight champion from Detroit, Michigan, Thomas the Hitman Hearns.
Tommy Hearns, and he's in the ring now with our Al Bernstein.
Tommy Hearns surrounded here by his well-wishers, his camp. Richard Steele holds his hand aloft. Why not? What a devastating performance. Tommy, in his last fight, James Shuler against Jerry Holly was nailed with repeated right hands. We talked about that this week. You were able to get the same punch in, but yours had a little more power.
Well, I knew if I was able to land with the right hand, I knew it wouldn't take me too long to get him out of there. I seen his shots because he kept his hands a little low. It gave me the opportunity to come over top of his left hand. That's what I done.
You came out throwing left hooks to the body. Was that designed to get his hands even lower?
My plans was to come out to box James and start working on his body, to use the body attack, because I noticed in his fight with James Kitchen, he didn't like the body shot too well. So my strategy was to box him and use the body shots too.
Now, you said you wanted to box him. Of course, we didn't get a chance to see you box much. How did your legs feel? In the Hagler fight, you were concerned. They weren't very good. How would they have been tonight the way you feel?
Great. I'm a different man than I was back then, even when I fought Marvin Hagler. It was a great fight for me, but it was a very difficult fight for me because I didn't have my legs. But here I felt great. My legs was very strong, and I felt that I was able to.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.
Thank you.